Hello everyone, this is Neha and we are studying exponent and power. So as we have done two chapters, that is cube and square, right? So we know that what is the power. So let's revise them. Like it is given x square, right? Or we can say x raised to the power 2. It means x is going to multiply twice. If it is given x to the power 3, it means x will get multiplied 3 times, right? And so on. We can say x raised to the power 6 will be equal to x multiply x multiply x multiply x multiply x multiply x. That means x will get multiplied 6 times because the power is 6. So in this chapter we will study about how we will deal with the powers if they are larger, right? So there are some rules to deal with powers. Let's study them one by one. So first rule is Rule 1 is a to the power m multiply a to the power n will be equal to a to the power n plus m. What it means? It means if the base value of two numbers is same. Let's take an example. 2 to the power 4 multiply 2 to the power 6. Right? Base value is same and the powers are different. So it will give the result like this. That means the base value will remain same and the power will get added. 4 plus 6. It will give you 2 to the power 10. Right? Let's take another example for this. It is given 10 raised to power 20 multiply 10 raised to power 13. So it will give you 10 because the base is same, right? And the powers are different. And these quantities are getting multiplied. That is why the power will get added. 20 plus 30. It will give you 10 raised to power 33. Right? So this is the way we deal with the greater powers. Right? This is rule number 1. Let's come to rule number 2. So rule 2 is if any quantity has 0 power is always equal to 1. What it means? It means if 3 is raised to power 0, it is equal to 1. No matter what the quantity is given. 10 raised to power 0 is equal to 1. 4 raised to power 0 is equal to 1. 99 raised to power 0 is also equal to 1. Right? Let's come to the third rule. So rule 3 is a to the power m raised to power n is equal to a to the power m multiply n. This means if any quantity has some power, suppose 10 raised to power 2, and this quantity also has a power, suppose 6. So the powers will get multiplied with each other. 10, 2 multiply 6. It will give you 10 raised to power 7 raised to power 6, right? So it will give you 4, 7 multiply 6, right? 4, 7, 6 are 42. So 4 raised to power 42. This is equivalent to this, right? These are the 3 rules. Let's come to the next rule. So our next rule is rule 4. If a raised to power m is divided by b raised to power m, if a raised to power m is divided by b raised to power m, will always be equal to a divided by whole raised to power m, right? Like if it is given 11 raised to power 3 divided by 10 raised to power 3, it will be equal to 11 by 10 raised to power 3. Okay? Got it? Let's take one more example for this. 3 raised to power 7 divided by 7 raised to power 7. It will give you 3 divided by 7 raised to power 7. Okay? Let's come to next rule. So rule 5 is okay. Rule 5 is if a to the power n is divided by a to the power n, it will give you a m minus n. But it is given a, that means base value is same. Base value is same, but the powers are different. But the powers are different. They will always get subtracted. Get it? Let's take an example to understand this concept. 3 raised to power 9 divided by 3 raised to power 7. Okay, base is same, powers are different. It will give you 3 raised to power 9 minus 7. That means 3 raised to power 2. Okay? If you want to verify this formula, we can do one thing. 3 multiply, let's take one example with smaller power. 3 raised to power 5 divided by 3 raised to power 2. It will give you 3 raised to power 5 minus 2. That means 3 raised to power 3. Let's verify it. 3 multiply 3 multiply 3 multiply 3 multiply 3. 3 raised to power means 3 is going to multiply 5 times. Divided by 3 multiply 3. 3 raised to power 2 is 3 multiply 3. This 3 will get cancelled with 3. This 3 will get cancelled with this 3. And the remaining is 3 raised to power 3. That means 3 cube. The answer is same. That means this formula is also verified. This is true. Right? So these are